And we'll kick ourselves back up to 4 speed. So that's about 2 months left until the national mobilization law finishes. Alright. We can now start adding a few divisions to my supply of Marines. Yes, I'm talking about Marines as if they're a renewable resource now. LOL. I'm gonna get 3 or 4 right there, because when we go to war with China, being able to do some coastal invasions would be nice. Since, as you can see right here just on the border, China has a rather large army at 22 divisions. So forcing them to split that up, so I can just hit them on multiple angles, would be quite handy indeed. Okay, that fleet has finished its current training and can go get some repairs. Now, they're over in the South China Sea, so where is the nearest port? I'd like to dock them somewhere for repair. I'm somewhere for purposes of going home. Where is that port? Over there, maybe. Well, that's where they are going to land anyways and hang out. Gotta go? Well, okay. Thanks for turning up for the stream, by the way. Oh, and I'm also going to be uploading some cut-down, edited versions of these to YouTube, so check out my YouTube channel sometime if you want to catch that. And I'm going to try and stream about this time every Sunday, so maybe see if you can turn up for one of those. But thanks for showing up. Really appreciate it. Construction 1's done. Let's see here. Support companies. Get me the 1936 even aircraft going on now. And I'm going to want our grand battle plan guy soon. So army offense for now will suffice. That fleet right there can go off and do a little training. how are the rest of you doing? Still got that one ship that stubbornly does not want to finish its training. More dockyards have come in. Let's see. You have finished up. So, repairs? Question mark? And you go and... Actually, if you don't need repairs, go and dock there in Taiwan. Now we've only got 3 fleets doing their exercises. Add in another. And actually, can I get away with a 3rd fleet exercising right now? It'll put us into the negatory. Enough, but this fleet right here should be close to finishing soon. Anyways. I have 2 free dockyards. I'm going to set them up to join the process of constructing our carrier. You guys work on that. And yes, apart from that destroyer right there, which I think is a new addition, we're done. As far as that goes. Let's just check all of these fleets. Yep. None of them have any ships that need to be trained up. This guy is still sitting along at that. Aluminum from the military junta is unfulfilled. Well, there's rubber from Siam. We'll see soon enough how that's going to affect us. I'm just going to have us keep up our training for now with the fleets. Wait a second. Let's check this. Nope, none of my armies need training, so that's good. But these guys are using reserve equipment. I don't fucking think so. It's only 4 divisions, so I can afford to switch them out, fortunately. But that does mean it will take a little longer to get going with being equipment ready and all. Oh well, they can deal with it. There's a number more of them over here. I'll take care of this real quick. We have like 1 division here who is fresh recruit. A fresh recruit rather, and needs to be trained, but oh well. Alrighty. And we'll give reinforcements the priority there. Now, as I said, still need a lot of infantry equipment. That destroyer will take some time, as will that one. Alrighty. And this is insane, but it is still 1936. That is absolutely nuts. 1936, really? Really? But I'm actually going to kick us up to 5 speed. We're waiting to get into the point where the war starts, so I'm still in the prep period, so things are going to be a little slow, but oh well. Unfulfilled import requests again, but nothing that's really causing any problems for us. And mobilization law will be done soon. And there we go. Our law has just changed. And we get some political power off it, it's telling us, but no, we don't. From war factories? No. Okay. I'm gonna move down to the greater Asian co-prosperity sphere in the Marco Polo Bridge incident. To go after China. So, this liaison conference next. Leadership purges in the Soviet Union. Yes. Very nice. A couple more dockyards available. But everything... Let's see, right now... What I need to do... is start pumping out convoys. So that we have some more supplies of convoys getting produced on a regular basis. Since I'm going to be doing a lot of naval invasions and we're trading for a lot of stuff. Let's check the progress here. Yeah. You guys finished your training, so go home and fix yourselves up. They'll be done soon. They are done. How about you? They don't want to go and get repairs. But they can go do that and just park themselves at a port. They're docked. We only have 2 fleets exercising right now. Let's bump that up to 3. And then up to 4. The remaining fleets, we're trying to get at maximum strength, can start working on that. Wait a second. This one fleet right here is still working on that whole mess. Alright. Alrighty. August. Let's just check everybody's progress. You, right here, have finished. Now, that fleet can go home and make its repairs. And be docked. And that puts us down to 3 fleets currently training. And not including this one and the one destroyer that still needs to level up. Every fleet that we are currently fielding, we've gotten to be at least trained, if not regulars. I may train some of them up to regulars, but if I have to just have them as trained and not regulars, then I have nothing against that. The Azon Conference, we have just over a month to go on that. Okay, they have now finished up. What are you doing trying to train? Okay. That's them done with that. These 2 fleets will finish their training shortly. So I'll probably have to choose a few of them that I can send out to do exercises. To work on getting even more trained. Though it's not a vital priority or anything, I probably will end up doing that. Where are they operating? Sea of Japan. You can dock over there then. I don't know that these are necessarily the positions they were at before, because unfortunately, it would seem there is no way to tell them to go home or anything. And I'm not even sure if home naval bases are a thing anymore. They might very well not be. You can get off your training and go home for repairs. Let's check out our fleets and see who I maybe want to send out for additional training. This group right here, some of them are pretty close to leveling up. We'll send those 2 out to do their training. And some of these are pretty close as well. They can also go out to train. That's a group of 4. Currently being trained to become, well, regulars rather than just trained. Interwar artillery is done. So next, I am going to start research into Grand Battle Plan. to improve my max planning. For the moment, our fleets can just do their own thing. We're negative on fuel, yes, but it's going to take us more than 5 years to run out. So I think we're good, actually. I think we are good. Our construction is taking a while, obviously. So we're not able to get more troops trained, really. It probably won't be until we start going to war with people. Import requests, of course. Some of them are being unfulfilled. I'm honestly not that bothered. I think we can do without and consider it not really an issue. But, and I think I've mentioned this a few times before, but I'm not sure. The new music and soundtracks and everything that they've added in this expansion is just freaking fantastic. They're just excellent. Otto assumes the Hungarian crown. The Kingdom of Hungary has started down the path of restore the Austrian Empire. I mean, they're going to try to force Austria to accept him as their ruler pretty soon. And he may or he may not. Then probably go after Czechoslovakia, then a bit of Romania, and just going to try to restore the empire in general. Liaison conference is done, so we have its associated bonuses now. I am not going to sign the tripartite pact. I'm going to go a little ahistorical with this playthrough, actually, and I'm going to create the Greater East Asian Prosperity Sphere. Essentially, Japan is going to form its own alliance. So let's do it. East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere, go now. Now, let's put a little bit of that into producing our heavy cruiser faster. We are short 1 steel, but to be brutally honest, I don't care enough about being short a single unit of steel to actually make the effort to rectify that. I tend to avoid trading for resources until there's actually a sizable need for that resource, and right now there is not. We do not have a sizable need for steel. We're just short 1 unit of steel, and I can live with being short by that small amount. I really can. We end up needing a bit more steel here and there as some of our warships finish, and we assign the production to others. So it's fairly standard, honestly. I'll put us on the fastest speed for now. How are things going with the fleet? Pretty well. We're getting a bunch of progress on leveling those ships. I can look back another time. Concentrated industry and mechanical computing are done. So, I am going to take the opportunity to research field hospitals. I always end up researching field hospitals and never using them. I'm not sure why. I should probably do something about that, but as of yet, have not. 1936 tanks. We can research now. I don't know if I'll actually use tanks very much as Japan, but I think it's worth having them. Just on the off chance I decide I want them. You know the old saying of rather know it and not need it than need it and not know it. In this case, that kind of applies to having the ability to produce tanks. More advanced tanks, that is. Handful of ships there. I need to finish up these guys. Need to go make some repairs. Yeah. Now, Chief of the Navy. I think we'll get this guy for better air attack from carriers. Even if we don't have a titanic number of carriers right now. I would still like to be able to do a good job of operating with them. So, let's get a few other groups out there doing some training. Level them up as much as possible. Okay then. Steel 2 and the usual resource nonsense. You can be done and can go home. Or refuse to go home. Whatever floats your boat. So, you're leveled up to a decent amount. I'm gonna say dock there. Our airplane production is going well, it seems. Those guys can do a little bit of training of their own. Free dockyards. I'm gonna put a little bit more into convoy production. One more into that destroyer, and the ability to make factions we have now. I could immediately rush for the Marco Polo Bridge incident. To go to war with China, but I'm not going to. We're going to do a few more focuses around improving our military first. National Defense. Date, maybe? I'll go down the army route a little bit, I think. Is what I'm going to do here. So... let's keep on going with that. Paramilitary training, blah de blah de blah. Okay. Fleet training is going well. I don't really have anything in the way of army training I actually need to do, I don't think. So we can hold off on that for now. Couple months away from the army expansion law, thankfully. And we are positive on fuel for the time being. As long as I limit the number of fleet training exercises I run. Those things will probably get a little bit more complex once we actually start the war. Anyways, it is 1937 now. That fleet is mostly trained. I can leave them with one dude who is not trained. You go home. Do your repairs and then just stay in port. That type of plane is done. Let's research tactical bombers so I can bomb things more effectively. Hello, interwar fighter. We're no longer going to be producing you. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. Hello, TD, if that's how you pronounce your username, and welcome to the live stream. I'm still in the middle of the whole build-up thing, getting ready for the war with China, as I wanted to do a little bit more preparation before I kicked things off, rather than just diving straight on in. And, in fact, I'm probably going to be ending this stream fairly soon. China declared war on communist China. Well, if they're gonna be busy fighting, maybe I can use that and start the war sooner. And that means the commies will not be joining their alliance. And as I was saying, I'm probably gonna end this pretty soon because we're getting close to the 2-hour mark. For one thing. And for another, I think around 1937, as we are right now, is a good stopping point for this episode. Because I don't want to leave off on a cliffhanger or anything, but it's not much of a cliffhanger to leave off on at this stage, so that's another thing. And I may go for a little longer, I haven't really decided yet. I'm just sort of spitballing ideas at this stage. Maybe I'll go until March, actually. Not sure. I can swing it pretty easily, I think. But February is here now. So we're doing good on that. Fuel, though. That battleship should be finished training soon-ish. 94%. Then once a couple of our fleets with all the capital ships finish training, that should hopefully make it a little easier on our fuel reserves. Let's see here. You fellows can dock there, I think. Actually, you can dock there, just so at least two of you are in the same place. Apparently one is over in Taiwan. So, get them over into one spot. These guys still have the one destroyer working on things, and the one submarine there. So we're up to 3 years until we're depleted for fuel. I'd say that's pretty good, honestly. Okay. Not sure what happened there. We just froze up for a second. Room for some more dockyards. One for the battleship, one for the carrier. What's that do for our steel? Still only need 5. I generally like to trade in units of 8, if at all possible. Which that would not allow for. Army expansion law is done. This gets us some free army experience. Now, let's go for army expansion. That will give us access to a drill genius for less vision research time. And then we can get supremacy of will for better recovery rates, attack and defense, which is just good overall. Yes, that one's just that thing that leads to is just objectively good, so I can go for that easily enough. Okay. We're almost there. 28, so I'm dropping us down to 2 speed, and when we get to the point I'm just about to move over to the 1st of March, I'm going to drop us to 1 speed. Yeah. That way. I can pause this in time. And I think I'm going to stop this stream here. And I'll just turn off the HUD here, just for the sake of dramatic effect. I'll turn off the heads-up display and going to take a screenshot, I think, for thumbnail purposes. Anyways, this has been DarkPhoenix Gaming. If you managed to catch this, thank you very much for turning up to my live stream. I really do appreciate it. I'll be doing this again in a couple of weeks because I have a couple of streams right now I'm going to be going between, just so there's a little bit of variety, and the vast majority of them are the same sort of thing, Paradox Grand Strategy games. The only one that's not is I have a stream of Amnesia: The Dark Descent that I haven't done anything with in a while, and I'm going to restart streaming that as well. For the moment, all of my live streams are going to be on Sundays at about 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. I will notify you via Twitter or my Discord if I have to change that for some reason. Which, if you want a way to contact me that is not YouTube or Twitch or Twitter, then the best thing to do is to join my Discord and you can message me on there. And anyways, thank you very much for watching, if you watched, and I'll be uploading an edited version of the VOD in like 30 minutes to hour-long videos as soon as I get it edited in, I would say, about a week or two max over on my YouTube channel. So if you want to catch that there, or you just had any performance problems and had to leave because of that or anything, then go check that out there. In any case, this has been DarkPhoenix Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please check out my future streams and follow me here on Twitch for notifications and stuff. And I'll catch you for my next stream. So long for now.